Welcome back to Leah's Nails Journey. So in today's video I will be doing another acrylic application, but it's going to be a little bit different this time. I'm going to be using this Manicure pedicure set that TEMU sent me out, and we're going to be trying it out today. So first things first, I gotta set the pedicure set up. Y'all out a little bit so I have a wider range. This is my first time using an electric one that I can remember. I believe I had one a couple years ago, but I'm not totally sure. I really gotta learn the names for all of this stuff. But I will link everything that I'm using today in the description down below. Don't forget to use my code AFY17281 to save up to $100. I will pop it up on the screen and as well put it in the description down below. How far was I supposed to soak that in? These, right? No. Oh wait, oh shoot, I'm slow. That's for a different thing. Okay, yeah, I'm slow. That's for this one when I use that one. Okay, yeah, I'm slow. It also comes with the instruction as well. I don't think I'm gonna need the instructions. I kind of know how to use it. I will hope so. This is turn on. Wait, yeah, on, off. This, what is that for? Okay. You have turn it on, and then in today's video, I'll be using these. A lot of these, I think they call them nail swats, I believe. I'll pop up the correct term on the screen, but I believe that's what they're called. But I'm gonna be using those, and I'm going to be applying a false nail tip onto it to make an extension so that these are treated like the natural nail bed. I'm not ready to go check out my latest video. I did an acrylic nail set. This was my very first time doing acrylic, 3D flowers, or anything with it. So I believe that I did do a fairly good job for my first time. But I know that, you know, I still do need to improve some of my skills. So that is what we're gonna be working with today. So I'm just gonna find a nail tip that is slightly bigger than this one right here. I'm gonna order some, yeah, like that size. I'm gonna order some half nail tips, but until then I'll just be cutting these in half until I have some come in. So first things first, I'm going to shave this down. So I'm gonna switch out my, I have to figure out the correct terms for this, but I'm going to switch it out. Whatever that's called. Anyone knows? Let me know that in the comments down below. I'll probably figure it out by the time that I post this video though. Isn't that what this called? Yeah. That's what I thought. That's just from using my motor skills. Like me being able to just visualize and assume that that is what that does. Okay. I don't know why I've always want to push it all the way in. Oh, and as well, I forgot to mention. So this knob controls, like, you know, how hard or how severe, I hate to use the word severe, you want it to go. So how much power, basically, how much power. So now I'm just gonna brush it off, and I'm gonna try and apply the fake nail. Well, first, I do want to cut these. Sorry if the camera is steady going in and out of zoom. I'm trying to find like the correct, I don't know how much zoom I want it to have. Oh, I just used the wrong one. Oops. Let me wipe the glue off of there. I used the wrong one. Put it on here. Okay, as y'all just saw, I opened up a new glue. I think that was the issue. My glue had, I guess, got clumpy, even though like I hadn't just really opened that one not too much longer ago. But for some reason, it would not stick. So now I need another swat, and I also need some more nails. Just to show y'all once again what I did. I filed this down. And then after that, cut this. And then after that, actually no, hold on. Skipping a step. I got my alcohol wipe that off. And then after that, I just did a little drop of nail glue. And then I stuck it on here. I held it down for about 10 seconds. And then I let it go. So now the next step is gonna be to file this so that it matches. You know, there's no, this is all one surface, it's not unleveled or anything. As y'all can see, my shape kind of got off right here. So what I'm gonna do is take some scissors and I'm just gonna cut it. To make it even. And then I'm gonna take, I really like hand filing to like get more precise. So this is the hand file they sent me out as well with the acrylic nail kit. So I'm just gonna take it and go in there just to make sure everything is nice and precise, which I think it is now. And then we'll do the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this because as y'all can see, it's kind of like the sides is a little bit too big on the side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. So I'm gonna do 3 different shapes. I'm gonna do one stiletto, and then I believe one square and one ballerina. And that's the stiletto. It's not as plain as I would like it, but I'ma just let it be today. And so this is already square, so I'm gonna leave that as it is. And then I'm gonna make one ballerina, which just means that I need to make it more inward. Square is more flare out. So cut. possibly cut over here too. And boom, ballerina. Ballerina is like the one shape right before you get the stiletto, literally. So coffin would be a little bit more filled in right here, not so square, but just a little bit more than ballerina. Is how I remember. Ballerina is always going in more. Ballerina goes in. Coffin goes down. Square kind of goes out. And then stiletto meets. Is how I remember. So the next step would to be just dust everything off. And then get ready to apply the acrylic. So the two patterns I'm using today are clear and pink. And then I also have my acrylic liquid, of course. And then my small little bow. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in here. So first I'm gonna start out using the pink, and then I'm gonna get into the design. I'm thinking about using some color today, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But I do believe that I am gonna use some color. So when applying acrylic, I'm still kind of in the beginner stage. I don't know every little thing, you know, so I'm not really a teacher on that yet. But what I've seen from the videos, this is what most of them do. I went and got a paper towel just so I can wipe the acrylic on there, because it wasn't really wiping. Y'all probably can't even see it, but it's a paper towel right here. Let me see this over a little bit. It's a paper towel right here, just so I can wipe the acrylic on here, because this wasn't really taken to me wiping it. So this is how it looks. I think I did maybe about 5 beads so far. My beads do be kind of small because I'm still kind of starting out. This is how it looks. It doesn't look horrible. My shape is kind of off from me cutting it. I should have refiled on this side and I didn't. So it kind of threw my shape off a little bit. But other than that, it's looking okay so far. I think I'm gonna do the square one next, just so I can see, because this ballerina one kind of threw me off with the shape. But like I said, I'm still a beginner. I'm still learning, so I'm just really trying to practice it right now. This is how this one looks. I would say it came out a little bit better than this one. Shape wise, most definitely did. Now I'm gonna be doing the stiletto one. Okay.
Freeze, that's cold.
Okay, so now the next most important step is to make sure you foul, because I'm going to be applying gel polish on top of this.
Freeze, that's cold.
One thing I do want to say is that if your shape isn't good before the acrylic is applied, it won't be good after the acrylic is applied. Like, and that's where like a lot of beginners mess up at, is they don't perfect their shape before applying acrylic. Because a lot of times when you apply acrylic, your shape can easily get messed up or like kind of go out of shape really easy. So it's like important to make sure that your shape is good before the acrylic is applied. These are probably my favorite two, the square and the stiletto. This ballerina is pretty okay. I got it shaped back to where it looks pretty good, so I'm not hating on it. But okay, so today I'm gonna be using the Madam Glam's gel polish. Is Hot Chandelier. Y'all have seen that in a few of my other videos, and the Madam Glam as well, Caffeine. Sorry that it's kind of like wasted. I'm very messy with gel polish. I'm going to be using these sunflowers or flowers, whatever you want to call them, and I'm also going to be using some of these hearts, brown hearts as well. And I'm also going to be applying some more acrylic later on. At the very end, I'm going to apply a clear but that's not to the very end that I'll be doing that. I haven't totally made up my mind how I want to do this. Do people apply base coats before, like after applying acrylic? I believe most people do. So I'm gonna use my Madeline's base coat, and I'm gonna cure it for about 1 minute. I mean, the acrylic, you know, does add like a good level of durability and foundation, but I mean, I'm applying gel polish, so I would assume that you still would use a base coat, is what I'm assuming. I mean, I could be wrong, but I believe that is how they do it. But if not, come along and we'll just mess this up together. Because in my last video, I didn't use a base coat. I just applied the gel polish onto the acrylic, and that was that. which worked out too, but so yeah, it dried longer than 60 seconds because I got distracted. And this polish, I have mixed it with acetone before. I'm not gonna add any more because I added some not that long ago, and I believe it's still like a lot of it in there, but only because to make it like a little bit more thinner, because the polish was very thick. Not in a bad way, but like when it comes to drying, it would take a lot longer to dry. So I just said like, oh, let me try mixing with acetone. And so I mixed it and it actually came out pretty well. But I will say I'm in love with this polish. That color, I just love that color so much. This one's really old, but I ran out of this brand. I have to order another one from Amazon because this is like a whole different color than the nude I usually get. I don't know if I accidentally ordered it or they sent me the wrong one, whichever. I'm out of it. So I'm probably only gonna do 1 or 2 coats of this because I do want it fairly light. So I may just do 1, depending on how this cure. I may have to do 2. I'm doing a different design on every nail, so just bear with me. And then up next, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna go ahead and place the decals before applying the polish. I think. No, let me apply the polish then place them. That may work better. That's also Maliyah's. They gel. Diamond gel, rhinestone gel, nail glue gel is actually what it's called. May not even need it since I applied the polish first. I may not even need to use the rhinestone gel. This is how this nail looks. I'm gonna cure this for like a minute or 2 and then I'm gonna come back and decorate it. I don't know why. I guess I had stopped my recorder, but all I did was that. That didn't get recorded. I'm trying to think about what design I want to do with this. So these are the 3 designs. I just did something simple, something easy for fall, like, or like November, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna let those dry for probably about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna top coat them with the acrylic clear. Since some of them are, you know, the hearts and stuff, they're kind of not pretty, but you know, they're sticker wise and they can stick up, and I just want to see like if it's gonna work. So I'm gonna let them dry for about 5 minutes, and then I will be back. I'm gonna just pour a little bit since I'm only doing this last little part. While I was doing the other designs, I had put my brushes in my bowl of acetone to clean. I always clean all my brushes whenever I have one that's dirty, just to make sure, you know, they're all clean. for the next use. And acetone really does get all of the acrylic out of it. So this is the clear powder, even though I know it looks white, but it's clear. This is how it looks. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have to do some more shaping because my shape has kind of went off a little bit, but it looks really good, and I'm really proud of myself. Like, these small little milestones are like stuff that I never thought I would be able to do for real. Even though like some of this crap is like really easy, but like, y'all, I was putting myself down to this low pedestal. And I'm really a quick learner, so I don't know why I didn't think that I could just learn this, you know? Like, I was so ready to pay for a class and everything, and look at me doing it on my own. I'm gonna go ahead and start filing this one since it's dry. Can y'all see that? So that's my appendix, which really isn't bad. My ratio for me to be a beginner, it really isn't bad. Cause like I'm not done with this video yet. In the back of my mind, I was like, I wonder if I break it. You know, but I never thought that I would actually break it. Okay, anyways, moving on to this one while I let that dry. I'll be using my Madeline's gel top coat. Look how stunning that looks. Wow. This is how they turned out, y'all. I think I did a good job. Like, for real, all of these, like the appendix and everything on all of them looks really, really good. Like, I overall think I did a good job. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to use my code AFY17281 on TEMU to save up to $100 on your next order. You just type it in the search bar and it will bring it up for you. But y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video for real, because I sure did. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.